Good morning. Herbs, you want to say good morning? I'm doing something been looking forward to for years. I finally found a place where I think I can go strawberry picking. All right, so time to make some jam because I do indeed have a big bag of strawberries, 14 pounds to be exact, 14.67 pounds. And I'm gonna make some jam. You gonna help me out, Roops? Hi, Roops. You gonna help me out? Yeah? Keep your paws off the strawberries. All right, so the first thing I gotta do is go through them, rinse them all, and cut the tops off of them. So that's what we're working with. Here I'm boiling the jars, including the lids, and this just helps sterilize them before adding the jam. I did just a little bit of a rinse of the strawberries. I looked over most of them when I was cutting the tops off, and they're going in the jam, which is going to be very, very hot. Normally I would try to do as many jars as possible, but I'm just working with this small pan because my larger pan is going to be for the jam. So I did the jars one at a time, but I got to 8 of them, and here they are. I decided just to use the classic cane sugar. I did do a video about cranberry sauce and I used date sugar, but it never congealed. And I learned that the sugar is part of the congealing process. I don't usually use additional pectin in my jam, so I wanted to keep it the same and just use the sugar like I always have. I added a little bit of water, but I probably didn't need to add quite that much. And usually I'll add some lemon juice, but I didn't have that. But I had this strawberry lemonade mix, which basically was lemon powder, lemon oil, and additional citric acid. So it should do the trick to help set the jam. I probably cooked the jam for about an hour, and you want it to simmer, but stir it frequently so it doesn't burn, because the simmering, it could burn on the bottom. And check the liquid, that amazing strawberry juice liquid stuff. So yeah, I stir it a lot and check in with my helper. When I think the jam is getting close to being done, I do like a spoon test, and I take a little bit out and let it cool down to see the consistency of it. You kind of want to get this rolling boil here. It's the sugar caramelizing. And my spoon test was showing me that it's getting there. So I think it's ready to jar. All right, time to put it in jars. I have this cup I'm going to use to scoop. I guess normally I'd use a ladle, but let me turn the jam off. And then I also have this, which I did in the hot water bath too, this that I got. I picked this up when I got the canning jars, and it's to help. This is a really useful tool because that way it's easier to fill up the jars. All right, it's a bit messy. You can see I spilled a bunch, but this was poured into the sterilized jars. Now I'm gonna put all the lids on them and wipe them off. It's still really hot. And here's the thing. See, all of these they're popped up, but the way I know, because it's all hot here, the way I know that they have vacuum sealed is as the hot jam cools down, these should pop in and create a vacuum. So as this is hot right now, but I did wipe them all off. I closed the lids up, and I'm just waiting for it to cool down. It could be a couple hours before the jam is cool enough and it creates the vacuum. And I think I did okay. This is what's left. So I'm going to put this in another jar that's not sterilized, but it's okay because I'll just use this up like right now. Well, not right now, but you know, over the next few days. All right, so final part of the video is some strawberry shortcake. I don't have a lot of experience making biscuits, let alone gluten-free biscuits, but I did do a little bit of research. And so I'm just going to try it because strawberry shortcake's made with biscuits as far as I know. So here we go. All right, I'm gonna be trying out this all-purpose, gluten-free all-purpose baking mix, and it says it's perfect for pancakes and biscuits. So let's follow the directions pretty much. Eggs and cream, that's what it says. For savory biscuits. They also want you to put in cheese and bacon, which sounds amazing, and scallions. I'll have to try that sometime, but not for strawberry shortcake. You just mix the baking mix, the eggs, and the cream. I'm gonna have butter because I know that I have some really cold butter here. I got this. This is new butter, and it's very cold, and I'm gonna grate it into the biscuits. So yeah. We're just gonna estimate. There we go. I know you don't want to over process the butter. That's like the key to some flaky biscuit. Hopefully by grating it, it's like, and it was really cold. So yeah, let's just see how that turned out. I don't want to overwork it. Okay, time to preheat the oven. When I get my oven going, I move this stuff. And a lot of you have seen this before, but it's cool the way it's flat and then it opens up. I love this thing. Make sure that it's latched everywhere that it needs to be. And put it here. I'm gonna turn the oven on. Oh wait, I gotta put the rack in. I always forget. Has this little rack that goes inside. All right, there it's got the rack in it, and close it up and get it going. All right, to cut our biscuit shape, I'm going to use one of these jar lids. I'm just going to try to kind of like, I don't want to overwork it. Check on the oven. Whatever I made last time, I spilled a little something, so making sure there was no oven fire going on there. I think we're good. Okay, while those are cooking, so I've processed all the strawberries and put them in bags. I'm gonna chop these up and put them in this jar. I'm gonna use scissors and cut them up into pieces and then add some sugar and just shake them around like that. Okay, we're gonna use our stealth lighting because we're clearly in a more urban area. And I added extra blankets to the windows. Yeah, so I put those up. So I don't know what it looks like from outside. Maybe after we're all done we can go take a look, but anyway, we're gonna use our stealth lighting. This handy dandy book light. Let me see if I can clip it on here. There we go. I've been staying mostly in the woods, but where I don't mind if the lights are on, you know, like, or places where it's okay, but I'm doing street parking tonight, and I just don't know. I don't really want to draw attention to myself if I can help it. Rubes is nice and quiet. She's asleep. This book light is handy though, because it's such a small amount of light that I think, well, I don't know, I'm still figuring out my window coverings, obviously. And also I'm talking, which is not very stealth. I'm gonna add some of the sugar. Kind of cool lighting, but all right, we're gonna shake this up. It's like stealth strawberry shortcake. That's just to kind of like, I don't want to cook them. I want fresh strawberries, but to get a little bit of like a sugary coating on there. You guys saw how much sugar I put. So yeah, that'll be the sugar. Let's peek at the biscuits. They're so kind of low for the temp, but they're coming along. I changed up my book light, my stealth lighting. I'm gonna try putting the rest of the dough in here and make biscuits in here, you know, because we're winging it like usual. Okay, so these will be the other biscuits. I'm gonna try it out like this. All right, let's check out our biscuits again. They're getting there. I don't know what kind of biscuits these are gonna be, but hopefully they're good. It smells like biscuits. You can see the lights behind me. I have the lights off in between. So the oven's going, and yeah, let me shut this part of the window. There we go. We don't want any light. So the windows are tinted on the van, but hold on. Let me turn the light back on. Where is it? There we go. So the windows are tinted, but when I just have those other curtains, you can see through at night. During the day, they work pretty well. The curtains, a couple people asked me about those curtains. I like the curtains because sometimes if there's a lot of people walking by, it can, even though they can't really see in during the day, I can see them, and then sometimes Ruby starts barking, and that's not stealth. But to have the curtains shut just helps me feel more private. It still lets the light in, but it just makes it feel a little bit more of a private space during the day. And then at night, you can see lights on, but you can't see like what's going on inside. Whereas before the curtains, even with the tint, you could see, like, people would be able to see me if the lights are on. But with the curtains, you can just tell there's lights on. So like at a campground, or I don't know, other places that I might be, I feel okay about that lighting. Although most of the time, especially in the summer, it gets dark so late. It's pretty late now, but that it's like lights out in bedtime once the sun goes down. That's just the kind of the schedule I'm on. But once in a while, I want to stay up late past dark, like tonight, and get the strawberry shortcake done. And then I have these extra thick blankets. I have 2 throw blankets, and I've put them up. So we can go check after it's all said and done. We'll check the lighting and what it looks like. But I doubt that too much light is getting through between the 2 layers of the curtains, the blankets, and the tint. And the fact that I have this really, really dim light. I'll show you the light. So this is the light I'm using. It's just a simple book light that I have clipped up here. And there's different settings on it, but I think this might be the lowest one. I got this from Barnes & Noble. Yeah, I think that's the lowest setting. So and it just provides a little light for the counter. And let's shake around her. Those are strawberries with the sugar. Those will be good. Our next batch of biscuits. These might be getting there. I think they might be done. I have no idea. They smell good. All right, it's time to assemble the strawberry shortcake. So we're gonna take our biscuits. Ooh, perfectly golden brown. Normally I think you would like split them, but I'm just gonna put, let's see. Well, let me move this out of the way. I have our next batch of biscuits going, but I'll use these for our first serving here. And we'll do like a sandwich, I think, like that. 2 layers with strawberries. Maybe I'll turn it like that and put the strawberries in the middle. It smells good. It smells buttery. Next, we're gonna put our strawberries. We're gonna add a little whipped cream, because what's strawberry shortcake without whipped cream? I don't know if you can get the side view of this. Okay. Now I'm super excited for this. I was trying to get a fancy photo of it, and it kind of it slid apart, but oh my gosh. I just gotta say this right off the bat. Thank you for being part of my channel. I hope you're enjoying my strawberry homage to strawberries video. There you go. For anybody who'd like some strawberry shortcake, homemade stealth strawberry shortcake. Another bite. Those biscuits are buttery. Those biscuits are really good. They're buttery. They're not very doughy. They're like a scone consistency. The flavor's on point. And it's a good thing I added the sugar to the strawberries. I would do that, because the biscuits themselves aren't very sweet, but the strawberries and the whipped cream, and they balance it all out. I mean, Thanks for joining me on my day of strawberries. Well, a couple days. Strawberry picking and jam, and Ooh, the jam might be good on the shortcake too. Yeah. Yeah, I've got all this this jam now. See, and it kind of like, it thickened up a little bit. This is the one that I'm just gonna keep and eat this week. This is really good too. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed making some jam and strawberry shortcake. Please hit that thumbs up button if you enjoyed hanging out with me or just feel like showing some support. And if you're watching for the first time, I invite you to subscribe and join this awesome community. Yeah, I hope people can get out and get some strawberries, at least from the grocery store. This is the time of year in a lot of places. I know some place like Florida, they're ripe all year round, I think. But I know in the Pacific Northwest, this is strawberry season, so I'm enjoying it. And yeah, I'm glad to have lots of strawberries. Got lots of little baggies of strawberries. So I'm not done with my strawberry projects. I have a few more strawberry recipes coming up. But at least I have them all washed and in baggies and ready to go. So, and most of them went in the jam. Anyway, I hope everybody has a wonderful night, and I will see you guys soon. Bye. Oh yeah, I forgot I was going to show the stealth lighting, which means I have to get out of the van, but let's go take a look. So this is with my book light on from the outside, so you guys see how much light. This is what I've used to make the strawberry shortcake. It's not a ton of light, but it's enough at night if I need. Let's go take a look. Okay, you can't see anything. Alright, so you guys can see that from the outside with just this little book light on and those blankets up and my fleece. I have this fleece that I put up. It just velcros to the ceiling, and you can see, but it's a piece of black fleece, and it's the just velcros right to the ceiling. I have Velcro on it, and the sticky part of the Velcro is glued to the fleece, and so I can just push that up. And then on my curtain rods, I hung up my throw blankets over the curtains that I have, like, during the day. And so, yeah, I'm getting there with the stealth. This is a good test, so. All right, I'm gonna go join Ruby, and now is the real end of the video. But I told you guys I'd do that, and I didn't want to forget, so have a good night.